Hello everyone, it is that time of year again, beginning of 2022. So we are going to do a room tour. Changed a lot of stuff around this past year, got some new pieces in. So I want to do a update room tour and show you guys, what it looks like in my little sanctuary here, my little watchtower. Show you guys what it all looks like. So we're going to do that today. I do have this main collection room right here, but then I also have some stuff in the living room. So we're going to tackle this room first, and we're going to move over to the living room and go over some of that stuff over there. But yeah, guys, that's going to start right after the intro. Here we go. All right, everyone. So it is time. Let's go ahead and do the room tour now. So this is the front door to the room. Let's go ahead and open that up, and let's take a look inside. So as you can see, everyone, this is the room, and we'll do a quick pan around right here so you can all see it. It's a small room. It is. It's a second bedroom of a 2-bedroom apartment. So yeah, it's not a very big room at all. But it serves its purposes for me right now. I'm able to get my collection in there and everything, and present it in a way that, well, I'm not completely what I want. I think it looks pretty nice. So there, kind of just going around the room here. Right there's my chair. That's where I sit and I look at all my collection, and everything, and just kind of unwind after a stressful day. But let's go ahead and jump into this right now and start over here with this Detolf from IKEA. So we just kind of go over here, and we'll go over this over top up here. Some of my Batman related pieces here. So there's that Batman versus Killer Croc right there. Different stuff. Really, really like that piece. There's that Nightwing by Kotobukiya. Jim Lee Joker. And Dark Knight Returns mini statue by DC Collectibles. And then inside this first shelf of the Detolf, got the Joker, Killing Joke statue from Kotobukiya. Greg Capullo, Batman Who Laughs, black and white statue. Batman perched on top of a chimney. Batman perched on top of a gargoyle. Batman mini bust right there by Jim Lee. And then moving down to the next shelf, we have some Flash statues. So we got this Designer Series Flash, Kotobukiya Flash right there, and another Kotobukiya Flash as well. And then this bottom shelf, we have some of the CoverGirls. So we have Zatanna there, Mira in the back, such a nice statue, and Huntress as well. Again, really nice statue. And I need more of some of these characters. I mean, I have other Huntress pieces coming, but I need some more Zatannas. I need some more Miras. Really, really like these characters and would like bigger scales of those statues in my collection. And then moving down to the bottom shelf, we have this Green Lantern power battery right there. That's it for that. And then we are going to move over to this first garage shelving right here. And all right, so here's my first garage shelving. So a lot of bigger statues on this one, a lot of 1/4 scale. There's some of them. So we got this Flash right here, sculpted by the great Daniel Bell, by Sideshow Collectibles. That's right there, looking great. Really, really like this piece. And then we have one of the favorites in my collection. I go back and forth on this, whether it's my favorite or my second favorite. Depends on the day. But this is that Green Arrow premium format statue by Sideshow, and he's just so awesome. I really, really like this statue a lot. Such a great piece. He's cool. I love how dynamic he is. I love the action. I love the pose. Yeah, he is awesome. And then moving over, we have the OG Wonder Woman by Sideshow. Again, another really, really great piece. Such a great statue. Really, really like her. Can never have too many Wonder Woman. And then these are some of the Jim Lee designed mini busts I have in the collection. As you can see there. So, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Green Arrow. First two were Deathstroke and one. And then moving down here to this next shelf, got some of the Gotham City heroes here put together. So we got Huntress right there. Was in the living room, moved her in here. So there's Huntress, Robin as well. Black Adam, just there, hanging out. doesn't really fit, but that's where he is for right now. Robin's such a great piece, like him. And then the original Black Canary, such a great piece as well. Yeah, really great. And this is kind of temporary because some of these are kind of placeholders, because when I get the new Huntress in, she'll go there. Zatanna from XM Studios will go right there where Black Canary is, and these two will probably go back out into the living room. But for right now, they're kind of just like space savers. But some of that might change depending on, how Zatanna and the new Huntress look in this. If these two look better, they might stay there. So yeah, and then moving down, we have the Aquaman premium format by Sideshow. A pretty nice piece. But this one will be on the chopping block for me. I will get rid of this if somebody else creates a better 1/4 scale Aquaman. So if Sideshow creates a new one, I like it more. XM Studios creates one, I like it more. I'll switch it, and I will get that one and get rid of this one, because it's nice, but I would like something just a little bit more, I don't know, with a little more pop to it. This one kind of gets, sometimes I feel like it kind of gets lost in the collection. So I'd like something with a little more pop. It doesn't really stand out as much as I would like for Aquaman. But yeah, so that is this first garage shelving right here. Just take one more quick pan. And then we are on to the top shelf of this Besta, and this is my Catwoman display. So my Catwoman display right here has all my Catwoman statues on top. So we'll kind of go over them real quick. So first, we have this Tweeterhead classic costume Catwoman, which is such a great piece. But I'm looking forward to their new piece, if they release a new one, Catwoman, and getting that. And then the OG Catwoman as well. And the newest Catwoman that they've released. They have this other one that they just put up for pre-order. I'm not gonna get that one. I really don't like it. This one is Catwoman to me. I really, really like this piece. So she's really, really nice. So sticking with this one, not getting that new one. So yeah, we're just gonna move on from there. And then down in front, got some of these smaller statues. So we got this Arkham Knight or Arkham City Catwoman. Stanley Artgerm Lau, CoverGirls Catwoman. Catwoman bust designed by Jim Lee. And CoverGirls Catwoman designed by Joelle Jones. So there's all those. Really nice there. And then moving down to the first shelf in the Besta, we have pretty much all of my smaller scale Wonder Woman stuff. I have a few other stuff in other places that we'll show, but it's pretty much all of them. So we have that Kotobukiya, that Bombshell right there, nice piece. Rosie the Riveter, Stanley Artgerm Lau CoverGirls, one right there. Joelle Jones Wonder Woman designed, and the Jenny Frieson designer series Catwoman. So another Catwoman. I keep saying Catwoman. Wonder Woman. Nice Wonder Woman there as well. Catwoman on the brain. Oh my. So there's those. Really nice. And that bottom shelf, empty right now. So have space to put some stuff there. But right now that is empty. And then moving up, going over, we are going to get into these garage shelvings here, where I have the majority of my collection and most of my 1/6 scale Tweeterhead and XM Studios pieces. So this is pretty much just garage shelvings here. This is the stuff you see every time you watch a video. This is the background. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this and start on this first one right here. Look at all this great stuff. So we have Deathstroke back here. This is like Kotobukiya. And this is kind of a placeholder right now until I can get a Deathstroke that better fits this line and everything. Put him here, something maybe a little bit bigger. This is kind of that New 52 costume, so something a little bit more classic for Deathstroke. But right now he's here, kind of a space saver, till I get a better Deathstroke to go up with this other Tweeterhead and XM Studios stuff. And then moving up, we have Darkseid by Tweeterhead. Such a great statue. He's so imposing. And then Cheetah right beside him, again by Tweeterhead. Nice underrated piece. Really like this one. She looks great. And then in front of her, we have my newest piece, Poison Ivy, with Frank the Plant. And she's this is not her final spot. She's just up front here because she's my newest piece, so I really wanted to highlight her, and so every time I come in, she's the first thing I see. But I'll be moving her, but she's so great. Such a great piece. Yeah, I don't know if I'll move her over here where Cheetah is right now, move Cheetah in front, or over with the Batman stuff, but yeah, at some point, this is not her permanent display. She'll be moving. But for right now, that's where she is. And then moving down to this first shelving in this first garage, we have XM Studios Flash. Such a great 1/6 scale piece. Absolutely love this piece. I think he's awesome. And then we got Tweeterhead's Martian Manhunter. Sorry for the shadow on him and everything. He sits back a little bit in here, guys. You really need to get some lights for this. But yeah, he looks great as well. And then the Tweeterhead Batman. Looking great. Looking forward to the new Batman they release. But yeah, for right now, this is the one that I have. I mean, I'm not getting rid of this one, but looking forward to the new Tweeterhead's new Batman that they've teased, and hopefully see that goes up for pre-order pretty soon. And then on the bottom here is Bane, which is just a great piece, the original Bane. And this is not a final location for this as well, which I'll kind of get into in a little bit, but this is kind of just to keep this shelf stable, and so it's not top heavy and not all the way to the top. Bane's on the bottom here to give it some extra weight and everything, so not all my pieces are on the top of it. So this will be being switched out when I get more Tweeterhead or XM Studios 1/6 scale pieces in. And then moving on to this next shelf, we have like all of my 1/6 scale Batman and Batman related characters. So we have this Tweeterhead Joker right there, the OG, nice piece. Nightwing, which is kind of a space saver because I want a Nightwing that better goes with this line and everything. So this is kind of a space saver. I love this Nightwing. He's not going anywhere, but would like one that better fits with the rest of them. And then this Red Hood in the back. Another space saver. He's not going to stay here, but have the shelf space, so I'm going to put him here for right now, and he'll go somewhere else at some point. But yeah, they got that Red Hood there. Such a great dynamic piece. And then this is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I look at this one all the time. I think it's such a great statue. This Greg Capullo Dark Knight's Metal Batman. It's so different, so unique. I think it's so great in the detail and everything. I freaking love this statue. It's so good. So good. Yeah, absolutely awesome. And then this Jim Lee designed Kotobukiya Batman, which was actually my first statue I got that was over $100. So really sentimental piece for me. Really like it. Yeah, such a great statue. So really like that one. Nice statue there. And then moving over, we have XM Studios Red Hood statue. And what can you say about this guy? He's freaking unbelievable. Such a great piece. Absolutely love this guy. He looks phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. So such a great piece. And then the Dark Knight Returns muddy version by Tweeterhead. Not a huge fan of this storyline, gotta be honest with you, but I mean, this is such an iconic look for the character and everything, and Tweeterhead just knocked this out of the park that I had to get it. And this was supposed to be the first of a whole line of standalone line that they were going to do of statues. That they did this one and they haven't really done any others. They teased some, so I don't know if that line's dead, but if it is, I'd really like them to resurrect that and bring it back, because I thought that was just such a great piece that I would really like to have more in this line of standalone Batman characters and stuff and other characters that really didn't fit the superpowers line. So hopefully they bring that back. But there those are. Looking good. And then down here on the next shelf, some more Tweeterheads. Right there. Right here, got some more Tweeterheads. And we got Wonder Woman right here. Such a great piece, pretty piece. And then we got Green Lantern right here. Such a great piece. Really like this one as well. Oh, that reminds me about Wonder Woman. This is not going to be her permanent display right here. She was going to be moving. because, Twitter has teased their new Wonder Woman that I really, really like, so I'm, going to be ordering that one and getting that one in, and she's going to go right there, and this Wonder Woman's going to go over there with the other Wonder Woman. So she's going to be moving at some point, either this year or next year. And then we have the Shazam. Not my favorite of the Tweeterhead statues, but that classic Alex Ross-inspired design and everything. Really, really nice piece. I am worried about how this one's going to pair with the Black Adam that they have, because the Black Adam looks so much more detailed and different. And this one's a little bit more just like a simple sculpt and everything, so I am worried how those two are going to pair together. And then moving down, we have Deathstroke, the Terminator, right there. Looking great. I love this piece. A lot of people kind of poo-poo on it, but I think he looks awesome. Just there, stalking his prey and everything. I think he looks absolutely outstanding. So really, really like this Deathstroke. And yeah, he's not going anywhere. So yeah, really, really like him as well. Yeah, such a great, great piece. And he will be moving at some point as well, too. He won't be staying there. He's kind of just like, again, a shelf space, a weight on the bottom of this to keep this whole thing from falling over. So then moving over, we have some prints here that I got. And then we're into the black and white section of the display. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about these guys because there are quite a few of them, and I've talked about these guys before, so we're just going to kind of go over these all real quick. But I love this black and white line. I think it's such a great, great line. Yeah, so really like this black and white line. Was really disappointed when kind of DC Collectibles went 6 feet under. And this all ended, but now that McFarlane Toys is going to pick this up. Hopefully they're going to keep doing black and whites and everything. I think they are. They've kind of teased that they're going to keep doing black and whites. So look forward to seeing what they do. Might pick up some more of these. But yeah, I think the black and whites are great. And then these are 2 kits I did. Nightwing and Black Adam. And they came as kits and I put them together and I painted them. Not professional by any stretch of the imagination, but cool little thing that I did there. So yeah, so there's that. Alright, so we're going to move up now, and we're going to go over to this last garage shelving here. And this has all my Batman villains on it. So we got Mr. Freeze here. Such a great piece, looks really, really cool. And Scarecrow, top piece in my collection. Such a great, great piece. So scary. Just kills it. Absolutely great piece for this Scarecrow. Absolutely love it. I think it's so great. Really happy I picked this one up. Such a great, great piece. And then moving over, we have this Joker on pogo stick. Such a fun piece. Yeah, so there's another really nice one there. Really like this Joker. Great fun piece to have in the collection. And then there's Rorschach here. And yes, he's not a Batman villain. And he kind of breaks my rule about collecting straight DC Comics pieces because he's kind of DC Comics adjacent. He's not in the main universe, but I like Rorschach, so what can you do? And then moving down here, we have one of my latest editions, The Batman Who Laughs, and he's awesome. Look at him. My goodness, how great is he? They crushed it on this piece. Sideshow absolutely nailed it. So good. Have a few issues, like I said before, but man, so great. Really, really happy with this piece. Glad I got him in my collection. And then moving down, we have on the bottom shelf, Killer Croc. I've got your scent, Batman. A nice piece, underscaled, definitely too small, needs to be bigger, but still, pretty nice piece. Really, really happy with having this in my collection. And then that brings us to what still needs to be done here. So, this Deathstroke and Bane here, when I get more 1/6 scale pieces, will be moving over here. Deathstroke on the bottom, Bane probably up here on the second shelf with the Batman Who Laughs, and then I'll have room for a couple more characters, Two-Face, Riddler, whoever. So yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. Let's take one quick last pan across the room. So like I said before, this is, it's a small room. It's not everything in it is how I would really like to do it if I had like my own place, because I'd really like to change some stuff around, but can't really do that with the way the room is now. Overall, I'm happy with how it looks. I come in here and I just relax and just look at my collection. It's just a really, really great way to like unwind after a long day. But that's the main room. We're going to go over now, and we are going to take a look at the living room. Alright everyone, so we are ready to start the second part of this room tour. This is the living room here. Not a whole lot of pieces out here in the living room. Most of it is in the main collection room, but there are a few things out here that I wanted to go over and kind of show you guys. And there's a few less pieces out here right now this year because I have more stuff moved into the into the main room right now to kind of like fill that out for right now. But so first here I have this Kallax, and on top of the Kallax is this New 52 Batman statue by Prime One Studios. This is a great piece. Freaking awesome. The only problem I have with this piece is that he is oversized. He is bigger than true 1/4, so he really doesn't fit with any other 1/4 scale statues, and he is so freaking big that it's hard finding a place to put him. So that bugs me a little bit. So I had him in on the garage shelving. I brought him out here because I didn't like him on that middle garage shelf and everything. He was the only thing that go fill the shelf. You couldn't find any other statues there. So when I got the Batman Who Laughs, I moved him out, and he's out here for right now. I really don't like him out here either. I like that he's higher up, but I kind of don't like him out here as well. So we're just working on that. And then moving over, we got these little Kotobukiya Batman family figures right here. There's all them. And then that little Flash light behind them that came in a mystery box. So there's all that. And then I got a bunch of my books down here in this Kallax. Not all of my books. A lot of my books are in my bedroom as well on bookshelves, but this is a lot more of the more recent stuff I got, and pretty much all my Batman stuff is out here and some other stuff. And there's some room, obviously on the bottom two shelves for more books. So there's that. There's a poster tube for the classic Justice League from Sideshow. That's an art print. And then this probably whole thing is going to change fairly soon as well, because I really want to put all the books in the bedroom together. So I have that Maju case I used to have in the main display room. I have it in storage right now. I'm probably at some point, maybe this year, maybe not this year, going to move it out here, double stack Maju cases one on top of the other, put them out there, and have a Maju case display right here. They'll fit. I already measured out. They'll fit right there beside that couch. So I kind of want to do that, have Maju cases right there, and have more statues there, and kind of, be behind the plexiglass and everything away from the dust. All right, so we're going to turn here. Yes, I am a Green Bay Packers fan. I know, Green Bay Packers fan living in Ohio. Go Pack. And then we're going to start out looking at these prints real quick. So there's that one. I got that off bottleneck.com, and the Joker is from Hobby Lobby, about the closest I'm ever going to get to owning an Alex Ross print. So there's that. And then this one is fairly new. This is a Batman art print that I got from Hobby Lobby that I put up there, and I think it looks really, really good right there. Really, really like this art print. So yeah, very nice there. And then moving down to the top of this Besta. So this Besta here, I have this Yellow Lantern power battery, and then a bunch of these little vinyl figures and stuff, and Funko Pops and different stuff that came in mystery boxes and stuff. So a bunch of little random stuff there. The TV. And then moving down to this Besta, we have the newer Wonder Woman premium format by Sideshow Collectibles. Really, really great piece. Really, really like this piece. A lot of people I know, I shouldn't say a lot of people, but I know other people don't like it. I really like it. I think it's really dynamic, really cool. Then we have this other Besta right here that's empty. It usually has Black Canary and Huntress in it, but obviously they're in the main room right now, so right now this one's empty. But we will, of course, we'll be putting something in there at some point when I get more statues in. Maybe Huntress and Black Canary will go back out here, or maybe it will be something else. we'll just have to wait and see. I don't really know myself. Got games and stuff over there. And then moving over here, we have all of my bombshells, minus Wonder Woman, who is in the main room with the Wonder Woman display, but these are all the bombshells. Really, really like this line. Really, really great little statues from DC Collectibles, so really, really like these guys. We got Batgirl, Stargirl, Black Canary, Batwoman, Harley Quinn, Zatanna, Hawkgirl, and Supergirl there. Really nice little pieces. Really, really like those. And then we have this Boba Fett print, Sarlacc of Darkness, as an homage to Army of Darkness. So there's that right there. And then this next bottom part of this Besta is my Green Lantern display. Most of my Green Lantern statues are here. We have this Sideshow Collectibles premium format right there. Gotta be honest, this guy is probably on the chopping block. If XM or Sideshow releases a newer Green Lantern statue, Hal Jordan, that I like more, I'm going to get that and replace this one, because I just want something a little bit different. I got a bunch of Green Lanterns that all have like the same pose. They're all standing there with the hand up. I really, really want something different, and I'd like a premium format or a 1/4 scale statue to be a little different, be a little more dynamic. So this one would be on the chopping block, and I'd sell this one if something better comes along. Then we have this 2 Kotobukiya figures here. We got this bigger one and the smaller one down there of the Kotobukiya stuff. Right there. There they are. Yeah, a lot of these guys all have the same pose. Hand up, showing the ring. Yeah. So there are those now. And then moving down, this one's just empty. Usually has Deathstroke in it, but of course Deathstroke's in the other room. Deathstroke will not be coming back out here, I don't think, so we'll have to find something else to put there at some point. So that's empty for right now. But yeah, that has been the room, guys. What do we think? Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time that I log in for monitor duty up here in the Watchtower.